Cello to the Good Honey Bee Yard. Okie and dokie, yeah man. I'm now finishing the smoothing of the cakes of wax, and I have some pieces here that give me a little problem, but over here I have all the rolled out sheets. I'd have to pass it through the machine one more time to get it all nice and smooth, and then I could cut it up into foundation sheets to fit the brood frame or the super. Yeah man, we have a little bit of pieces here still. We have some there too. Those are the pieces that spoil while going through the mill. So next time around I'm going to be using another technique. Yeah man, so right here from the Good Honey Bee Yard. Okay, later. Yeah man, that's what we're talking about. So I'm just going to do up all these here now, and I will have enough foundation to run through all my colonies at the back. One day's work. Okay, so I won't bore you with all the rest, but I will come back to you in a follow-up part of this video. Okay, later. Okay, so now I'm going to do the embossing. This is the sheets that I did just now, and we're going to emboss it. There you go. One pass. You just need one pass, and everything is really nice. You see the hexagon pattern on it, and we have it at the right thickness. Of course, I don't have a meter to check that, but over the years I've been trying different thicknesses, and this is the one that I find works well. It works well for me. So there you go, folks. I'll do a couple more. Come take a closer look. Yeah man, that is what I'm talking about. You can't go wrong, you know. So I have all these here now to do, and I definitely will be able to get enough foundation sheets there to do all the kind of operation I'm planning to do. Yeah man. So although it was looking wobbly and wavy previously, you can see we have right here a perfect foundation sheet. Let me take the stencil and give you a better idea. So this is the stencil for the brood frame, and you can see I can get a perfect sheet out of it. Right around. Yeah man. Okay, I'll come back to you when I start cutting it. Okay, what remains to be done right now is to cut these sheets into the appropriate size. So this is what I'm going to be doing. I am lining up the hexagon so that it will be able to, when I'm finished cutting it, it will have one straight line so the bees can follow. You see, this is the pattern right here. Pattern here. So I'm just going to make sure that I have it in one straight line going all the way along. Let me cut out that piece and so we get a better idea what I'm talking about. Right. So there we have it. One perfect nice sheet of foundation, and you see the line on top I was talking about there. So when I put that into the frame, the bees would just have to follow. Yeah man. So I need to get myself and cut up all the rest of these here now, and we're good to go. Yep. See, it have a nice clear piece of wax here. All right, so let me come back again with you to show you another part of it. Okay, you could see me there, right? Let me see if let's see if this this foundation will fit in the frame. All right, this frame is wired, and what I'm planning to do, I'm planning to do wireless frames for this here. However, this is how I do it when it is wired. I slip it in, one in between, one in, one out, just like that. One in and one out. And I'll put in this piece of shim here to hold it in place, which comes with the frame, and tap it in there with the tool, and there you have it. Perfecto, man, perfecto. Sometimes what I do, I use wax to seal all the edges. But as for now, this is what I do with it. Once the wax seal all the edges right or wrong, even to the top bar here, I don't need to embed the wire onto the wax. I just maybe clean it up a little bit more and put it in the hive. Of course, now that it is finished embossing, we need to wash out the soap from the foundation sheets. And that is what I do, folks. So yeah, man, right here from the Good Honey Bee Yard, I'm Hans T, man, bringing you another Good Bees video, and I hope you join me in the future. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, ring that bell icon, and give me a thumbs up too, man. Yeah, I'll appreciate that very much. So I just need to clean up this machine now and put it away for further use. All right, it has been a PPP, plum pleasing pleasure, as well as a privilege, sharing these Good Bees videos with you. Later, bye for now, TTFN. Yeah, man, Saturday, October 24, 2020. It's 7 a.m. right now. Right here at the Good Honey Bee Yard. And what we are looking at is the soap vine. The soap vine is almost ready to open, you know, man. Check out that now. To my surprise, this is right here on the roadway. And you notice that big bunch up there, all that up there is soap vine. So, with my recycling of frames and putting in new foundation, I am on track, right on target, man. I will have to make another look and see what else is coming up. So this is the early opening of the soap vine flowers. We have some of them just barely opening up right now here. I haven't seen the kudzu yet. Yeah, this soap vine here, as you can see, it's opening. See that one right there? Some of the flowers are open, you know. Okay, so that's what's going on. We're getting an early crop. So I have to put on a little speed in my foot and get these bees up and running, because in the next week they will be good. In the next week, you see that flower right there? Let me see if I could zoom in on it again. Yeah, that flower open up, man. We have this whole big bunch of vines here doing so well. Okay, it is an early start. All right. Laters. Yeah, man, I'm still checking out this soap vine, and I'm trying to see, you know, with the sun on my back here, I'm trying to see if I can get a good look at the little buds, little ends of the vine that is running there, growing very fast. I need to see the ends of the vine to determine when these here will want to be at the point where they will be opening up, to let know the, what I call it, boy, those long stems that have the flowers on it. Yeah, so I'm using my binoculars here to take a good look at those in the far off distance and quite at the top of the trees. That is the only way I'll be able to determine how speedy I should run my foot in terms of getting those bees more ready to be just in time. Timing is everything, you know. So what I'm seeing here, it looks like it still have a little way to go, but out in the main road, which isn't far, maybe about quarter-mile away, some of the soap vine is already opening. So here at my backyard, what I did was I did a lot of cleaning up, so some of the soap vine here got cut down, as well as the kudzu. So I wouldn't be able to get a crop of kudzu from this area here right now. The bees will have to go further off. Anyhow, I just thought I should add that into this good bees video, good morning addition. Yeah, man. So, moving right along. I'll be going today to feed these bees again, so that they'll be more encouraged to get going. This is a soap vine here, right down on the ground, and they are growing steadily. They're probably young branches after it's been cut. That's the soap vine there, and this other vine here is the kudzu. But the kudzu, you see how long the vine is. I won't be able to get any kudzu from here right this here. So that's the kudzu, and you see that they take root and they fix themselves in the ground there, in the earth. And this is the kudzu here. The kudzu have a little way to go still. Right here you could notice the soap vine. It's sort of like overtaking this little bush here. See, they're growing really nice. All these will flower, you know. This might take about 2 weeks again. If you notice how these growing out here, they're not growing out to the point where they will flower right away. But they're growing. You can see how most of them sticking up in the background there. So this is what I look at to see how they're doing, so I'll be able to better manage those bees. See that? Yeah. Right there in the end, the tip, is where you have to look at. Well, of course, I'm accustomed to it, so I know what to look for. Yeah, man. And all this dry stuff here is a soap vine that got cut. So you see how big the bush usually will get. Sometimes you don't want to cut these things, but you'll have to. Depends on what you're doing. Alright folks, so there you have it. My investigation into the running of the soap vine and the flowering of the soap vine at this time, and trying to predict how soon the bees will be able to get in here and get that nectar. As time passes, I'll shoot you off some footage on that. As for now, I just need to get those bees more energized to build out those frames and get themselves ready for this soap vine. You see, rather than they using the nectar in the soap vine to build out the frames, I would feed them and let them use that sugar honey syrup to build the frames, so that I'll be able to get the soap vine nectar and have them store that as surplus honey and extract it as such. So that's the whole plan. Yeah, man. Okay, laters. Bye for now. Don't forget like, share, subscribe, ring that bell icon, and I'll get back to you in another video. Thanks for watching. You see all them little flowers all over the place here? That is where them bees get all that pollen from, you know. And look, I could see a bee there right now, flying around. All these little ground flowers that would usually seem insignificant to us, but that is a real source of protein to sustain the colony during the time of dearth, or when there isn't much, or even so, like now, when is going to be a build-up to getting the soap vine. You see what I'm talking about? Look right here. This is what I'm looking for all the time. And where's she gone now? She hiding. I hear now. Look. And she take up a little bit of water right there. See that? She's drinking up the water. Just that little drop of water. And even all here, they will come and drink water from all the little puddles in the road. Look at this one. So it's something that they will get from this kind of situation here. What it is she drinking there? Some sort of mineral or something, I don't know. But bees forage all about the place, so this is why chemical sprays shouldn't be used, the ones that will damage the bees. Even all these grass. Look at this one here. Where she going now? You see all this grass? All this grass, bees will usually come on it and get pollen from it. it's nice watching the bees on a morning, you know, and you know, to get a better idea as to what is happening in your location, in your area. I try my best to keep abreast of all of that, so I'll be a better beekeeper at the end of the day. Anyhow, sometimes I like to go on and on and on, but keep safe, folks, and catch you in another video. Yeah, man, stay tuned. As soon as I see some more goodies, I'll make a video and shoot it out to you. Alright, laters. Okay, so here's the thing. This is a frame that has some bees pollen in it, and what I'm doing is I'm trying to get out the pollen so I can add it to my soap making batter, so I could make soap. I want to use this pollen to see if I could get the bees and them to accept me more readily. And I also want to put in beeswax and propolis. So I'm trying to get all the pollen here rather than have it waste. Very, very rich pollen, and that is going to give me in the soap a lot of the antibacterial and antifungal properties. Give you a nice clean skin. So I'm just trying to get out as much pollen as I possibly can, and I thought I should bring you into this venture. Yeah, man. I don't have a pollen trap though, but I guess this pollen here is even more rich than just taking the fresh pollen that comes in, because in this pollen will have, the bees will put more additives into it. So with the pollen out, I will then be able to put this frame in the wax renderer, the Solartech wax renderer, and get all the wax. So as you would see, nothing is wasted at a good honeybee yard. Yeah, man. I got a lot of pollen in here, boy. Them bees could real pack it in, yes? Yeah. It's nice, and I tasted just now, it's sweet. You know, they would usually put a lot of, I don't know exactly what it is, but they put a lot of stuff in it, you know. Yeah? Nice rich pollen, boy. Cakes. That's the bee bread. Some people call it bee bread. Yeah, man. Okay, I will continue to do that, and I won't bore you with all this stuff. So if you have your frame with pollen, you can decide if you want to make some soap or not. I'm also going to be adding to the soap peppermint oil. And let me see, peppermint oil, propolis, beeswax, honey, and this pollen. Those are the ingredients. Yeah. let's see what we have so far. Yeah, we have a fair amount here, man. Okay, that's it. That should be enough to make quite a few bars of soap. I need to take out some of the wax that fall in here. It has some, you see the dark pieces. The dark pieces is beeswax. So I'm just gonna remove them, and I'll be left with all the nice pollen. Okay. So just remember, a like and a share, subscribe to this channel. You know, give me a thumbs up. For those who didn't do it before, you could tell a friend. And down to the bottom, you could leave a comment. This is a frame that I took out not so long ago, and I had it here. So on this frame also have some drone cells. The drone is probably dead by now. Somebody the holes open up and you could see some ants there. The ants doing their thing, man. See them ants? Those ants, when one of those ants sting you, it hurting for the longest period of time. It's unbelievable. Those ants is really something else. So let me get my pollen out of here before I get vexed with them ants. Alright, so I'll catch you on the next one, man. Yeah, stay tuned. TTFN. Yeah, man. If you like this video, please subscribe. Give me that thumbs up. Next thing you could do for me is ring that bell icon there. And yeah, man. Of course, you could leave a comment too. And lastly, it'll be very nice. I want you to see it good enough. Put it here where you can see it. Yeah, man. Alright, folks. Thank you very much. Bye for now.